Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of a truly iconic piece of American numismatic history, the 1937 United States wheat penny. This small, copper 1-cent coin is so much more than just pocket change. It carries with it a unique legacy, rare minting features, and incredible demand that has made it a standout treasure in coin collections everywhere. So listen carefully and enjoy this detailed exploration of what makes the 1937 wheat penny one of the most sought-after coins in the hobby today. The 1937 wheat penny was minted during an era marked by recovery and resilience, just as the United States was slowly emerging from the Great Depression. Featuring the classic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, this penny symbolizes the strength and perseverance of the American spirit. But beyond its powerful symbolism lies an extraordinary story of rarity and mint errors that have captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. It's these very errors and unique varieties that set certain 1937 wheat pennies apart from the millions minted and circulated at the time. Among the most exciting features that make the 1937 wheat penny so valuable are the famous double die errors. These striking coins were accidentally struck twice during the minting process, creating a bold and unmistakable doubling effect on the date and lettering. This doubling can be clearly seen on the numbers of the date and often on inscriptions such as "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." For collectors, spotting this error transforms a common penny into a remarkable rarity, a prize that commands serious attention and incredible prices. The thrill of finding a 1937 wheat penny with this double die error is something that numismatists cherish deeply. To identify this rare and valuable error, you'll need a magnifying glass or loupe to carefully inspect the date and lettering on the front of the coin. Look closely for the shadow-like doubling or thickening of the digits and letters, a telltale sign that you have a double die penny in your hands. This kind of minting anomaly is not just visually captivating but also confirms the coin's rarity and desirability in the market. For any collector or coin lover, this discovery can mark the moment when a simple penny becomes a gateway to extraordinary value and historical significance. Condition also plays a pivotal role in determining the value of a 1937 wheat penny. While millions were circulated, few examples remain today in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have been carefully preserved with sharp details and a rich original patina are rare gems that collectors fiercely compete for. These well-maintained coins appear regularly in major auctions and private sales, often commanding premium prices due to their scarcity and the high demand from passionate collectors around the globe. The 1937 wheat penny is more than just a coin, it's a highly desirable collectible that reflects a crucial era in American history. The blend of its historical context, aesthetic appeal, and those fascinating mint errors make the 1937 wheat penny an irresistible coin for collectors of all levels. Owning one means holding a piece of America's past, a tangible artifact that connects us to the stories and spirit of a bygone era. For coin collectors, the 1937 wheat penny represents not only a rewarding addition to their collection but also a powerful symbol of rarity and prestige that will only increase in value over time. If you ever come across one of these pennies with the double die error or in exceptional condition, it's absolutely worth a closer look. If you've ever found a 1937 wheat penny with unique features or mint errors, or if you have questions about how to identify and assess these valuable coins, please share your stories and inquiries in the comments below. Interacting with fellow collectors is one of the best ways to expand your knowledge and passion for numismatics. This community thrives on shared discoveries, tips, and excitement, making every coin hunt even more thrilling and fulfilling. Now for the incredible value reveal. The most exceptional and error-bearing 1937 wheat pennies have been known to fetch an astonishing $210,000. Yes, $210,000 for a single penny. This staggering price reflects the immense rarity, historical importance, and demand that make this coin a true numismatic superstar. Imagine owning such a remarkable piece of history and craftsmanship, a genuine treasure that could be the crown jewel of any collection. Second rare coin, we're shining a spotlight on one of the most captivating coins in American numismatics, the 1945 wheat penny. This humble 1-cent coin, minted during a pivotal year at the close of World War II, carries a story far greater than its size suggests. Its rich history, combined with fascinating minting errors and incredible rarity, has turned it into a highly sought-after treasure among collectors worldwide. So, listen carefully and enjoy as we uncover what makes the 1945 wheat penny such an extraordinary find. The 1945 wheat penny was minted at a time when America was celebrating victory and rebuilding after years of global conflict. Its design, featuring the steadfast profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the classic wheat stalks on the reverse, reflects a spirit of resilience and hope. Although millions of these pennies were released into circulation, very few have survived in pristine condition or with the remarkable mint errors that elevate their value to astonishing levels. This coin stands as a symbol of an era and a collector's dream because of its unique place in history and rarity. One of the most exciting aspects that sets the 1945 wheat penny apart is the presence of rare double die errors. These occur when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice during minting, causing a striking doubling effect on key features such as the date and lettering like Liberty and In God We Trust. This doubling isn't just a subtle detail, it's a bold, unmistakable feature that turns a regular penny into a numismatic masterpiece. Collectors eagerly search for these double die varieties because their scarcity and distinctiveness make them exceptionally valuable in the market. To spot this fascinating double die error, you need to take a close look, preferably with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, at the date and lettering on the coin's face. The numbers and letters will appear doubled, sometimes dramatically so, giving the coin a three-dimensional, layered look. This error isn't just rare, it's a thrilling discovery for any collector and instantly adds substantial value to the coin. If you find a 1945 wheat penny with this feature, you might be holding a real treasure that has the potential to increase your collection's prestige and worth significantly. Beyond errors, the overall condition of a 1945 wheat penny plays a crucial role in its value. Coins from this era were heavily circulated, so finding one with sharp detail, original luster, and minimal wear is a rare achievement. These well-preserved coins often appear at high-profile auctions, where they attract intense bidding and sell for premium prices. The demand for top-grade 1945 wheat pennies continues to grow as collectors recognize their beauty, historical importance, and limited availability. This coin is a brilliant example of how history and rarity come together to create something truly special. What makes the 1945 wheat penny a standout collectible is the perfect blend of history, artistry, and rarity. Holding one is like holding a piece of America's past, a tangible reminder of hope and strength during a transformative period. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, finding a 1945 wheat penny, especially one with the double die error or in exceptional condition, is an exciting and rewarding experience that adds significant value and prestige to your collection. If you've ever found a 1945 wheat penny with unique mint errors, or if you have questions about how to identify these valuable features and assess your coin's worth, I encourage you to share your stories and ask questions in the comments below. Engaging with fellow collectors is one of the best ways to deepen your understanding and appreciation for rare coins. This community thrives on shared passion, knowledge, and discoveries that make collecting such a fulfilling hobby. Now, for the thrilling value reveal, the most exceptional and error-rich 1945 wheat pennies have sold for an astonishing $180,000. Yes, $180,000 for a single 1-cent coin. This remarkable price highlights the immense rarity, historical significance, and collector demand that make the 1945 wheat penny a true numismatic superstar. Imagine owning such a remarkable piece of history and craftsmanship, a true crown jewel in any coin collection. Third expensive coin, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of America's classic coins, the 1953 wheat penny. At first glance, this humble 1-cent coin might look like just another piece of everyday change, but trust me when I say, it holds a world of history, intrigue, and astonishing value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your coin collecting journey, listen carefully and enjoy this deep dive into what makes the 1953 wheat penny such a prized gem in the coin community. the 1953 D wheat penny was minted during a vibrant period in American history, post-World War II, when the country was booming economically and culturally. The D mint mark signifies it was struck at the Denver Mint, adding another layer of uniqueness to this coin. What really sets this penny apart, however, is its rarity in high-grade condition and the intriguing minting errors that collectors are constantly on the hunt for. Although millions were produced, finding a 1953 D wheat penny that has survived decades without wear or damage is becoming increasingly difficult, which makes this coin highly desirable and sought after by collectors across the globe. One of the most captivating reasons collectors chase the 1953 D wheat penny is due to its fascinating error varieties, particularly the double die errors and off-center strikes that occasionally appear on coins from this year. The double die error creates a visually stunning doubling effect on the date or lettering, turning an ordinary penny into an extraordinary rarity. These errors are a testament to the minting process and the intricate details that sometimes go awry, creating one-of-a-kind coins that numismatists prize above all else. The thrill of finding such a unique coin is unparalleled and adds incredible excitement to the hobby. If you're wondering how to spot these valuable error coins, it's all about careful observation and using a good magnifying tool. Look closely at the numbers in the date and the words, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you notice thickened edges, shadow-like duplications, or faint outlines suggesting the coin was struck twice, congratulations, you may have just uncovered a highly sought-after double die error. Additionally, some 1953 D wheat pennies show off-center strikes, where the design is shifted and partially missing on one side, creating an eye-catching and rare feature that collectors go wild for. These distinct traits make the 1953 D wheat penny stand out in any collection. Besides these remarkable errors, the coin's condition remains a crucial factor in assessing its value. Coins that have been carefully preserved, showing sharp details and maintaining their original luster, are rare treasures. In recent auctions, well-preserved 1953 D wheat pennies, especially those with notable mint errors, have fetched impressive prices, demonstrating the strong and growing demand for these exceptional pieces. Collectors recognize that these coins are more than just currency, they're miniature time capsules that tell stories of the minting process and America's rich history. What truly elevates the 1953 D wheat penny is its combination of historical significance, aesthetic beauty, and those rare error features that collectors simply cannot resist. Owning one means holding a tangible piece of mid-20th century America, a coin that reflects a moment in time with both pride and perfection. Whether you're adding it to an existing collection or starting your numismatic journey, this coin offers unmatched excitement and potential for growth in value. If you have ever come across a 1953 D wheat penny with unique characteristics or errors, or if you have any questions about identifying these rare coins and determining their worth, I encourage you to share your experiences and inquiries in the comments below. Engaging with the community is one of the best ways to deepen your knowledge and passion for coin collecting. Sharing stories and discoveries makes this hobby even more rewarding and fun. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the incredible value reveal. The finest examples of the 1953 D wheat penny, especially those boasting rare mint errors, have been known to sell for an astonishing $140,000. Yes, $140,000 for a single 1-cent coin. This extraordinary valuation reflects the coin's rarity, historical importance, and immense demand in the collector market. Imagine owning such a prized and valuable piece of American history, truly a crown jewel for any coin collector. Especially, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after pieces of American numismatic history, the 1941 D wheat penny. This seemingly modest 1-cent coin carries with it a rich story and exceptional value that every serious collector dreams about. If you love coins, history, or just appreciate the beauty of rare collectibles, then listen closely and enjoy as we explore why the 1941 D wheat penny is so incredibly prized and in high demand today. The 1941 D wheat penny was minted during a momentous time in American history, just before the United States entered World War II. The D mint mark indicates this penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which gives it a unique place in the vast universe of wheat pennies. While millions were produced that year, what makes the 1941 D particularly remarkable is how few have survived in top condition or with rare mint errors that collectors prize above all else. This coin isn't just currency, it's a tangible link to an era of resilience and transformation, and that story adds an irreplaceable aura to its appeal. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1941 D wheat penny that sets it apart is its intriguing array of minting errors and varieties. Among these, the double die error stands out as a spectacular feature. Imagine the date and inscriptions appearing twice, clearly offset, on the coin's surface. This kind of doubling happens during the minting process and creates a unique echo effect that is unmistakable once you know what to look for. These double die coins are prized because they represent an accidental slip in production, making each piece truly one of a kind and highly coveted in the collector community. If you want to spot these valuable errors, you'll need to examine your coin closely with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Pay special attention to the date and the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Look for shadows or doubled outlines that give the impression of a coin struck twice. Spotting this kind of doubling instantly elevates the coin's value and rarity. Another fascinating variety to look out for in the 1941 D wheat penny is the off-center strike, where the design is shifted from its usual position, creating an eye-catching anomaly that collectors go wild for. These unique quirks are what make this penny so irresistible. Beyond these incredible mint errors, the condition of a 1941 D wheat penny plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins that have been preserved with minimal wear, crisp details, and original mint luster are exceedingly rare and tend to fetch premium prices at auction. In recent years, high-grade examples of the 1941 D wheat penny have sold for significant sums, confirming the strong demand and competitive market among numismatists. This coin is a perfect example of how historical significance, rarity, and excellent condition combine to create a collectible masterpiece. What truly makes the 1941 D wheat penny a standout piece is the perfect blend of history, artistry, and rarity. It's more than just a small copper coin, it's a symbol of a pivotal time in America's past and a treasured item for collectors worldwide. Owning one of these coins, especially those with notable errors or in exceptional condition, means holding a piece of American heritage that continues to gain admiration and value. Whether you're a veteran collector or just starting, this coin is a must-have for your collection. If you've ever stumbled upon a 1941 D wheat penny with distinctive features or errors, or if you want to learn how to identify these rare coins and assess their value, please share your stories and questions in the comments. Engaging with fellow collectors not only helps grow your knowledge but also enriches the entire collecting community. We love hearing your discoveries and experiences, so don't be shy, jump into the conversation. Now, for the most exciting part, the value. Exceptional 1941 D wheat pennies, particularly those showcasing rare double die errors or pristine condition, have been known to sell for an astonishing $180,000. Yes, $180,000 for a single 1-cent coin. This incredible price reflects the coin's rarity, historical significance, and overwhelming demand among collectors who recognize its true worth. Imagine holding such a valuable and beautiful piece of history in your own collection, truly a collector's dream. Last unique coin, we're shining the spotlight on a true classic from the United States' rich numismatic history, the 1958 D wheat penny. Though it may seem like just another small copper coin, this particular penny holds a remarkable place in the hearts of collectors due to its rarity, unique features, and growing demand in the market. If you're someone who loves the thrill of uncovering hidden treasures or appreciates the artistry and history behind coins, then this video is tailor-made for you. So, sit back, listen closely, and enjoy this deep dive into the incredible story of the 1958 D wheat penny. The 1958 D wheat penny was minted at the Denver Mint, marking the final years of the wheat penny series before it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. What makes this penny especially intriguing is its scarcity in high-grade condition, a fact that drives collectors wild. While millions were produced, few have survived the wear and tear of everyday circulation with their original detail intact. The 1958 D wheat penny represents a snapshot of American history, the end of an era, and a piece of currency that continues to captivate collectors who seek coins that are not only valuable but also meaningful and historic. One of the reasons the 1958 wheat penny is so sought after among collectors is because of its rare minting errors and varieties that occasionally occur. These errors might include doubling on the date or lettering, off-center strikes, or even variations in the mint mark itself. Such quirks give the coin a distinct identity and increase its desirability exponentially. For instance, the double die error, where the numbers or letters appear to be struck twice creating a shadow effect, is a particular favorite. These errors are not only fascinating from a minting perspective but also turn a simple penny into a unique collectible that stands apart from the rest. If you want to identify these rare features, you need to study the coin closely, using a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Pay special attention to the date, the word liberty, and the phrase, "In God we trust." Look for any signs of doubling, misalignment, or irregularities in the design. Even a slight shift or an extra line can mean you're holding a coin worth far more than face value. These small but significant differences are what make the 1958 wheat penny a treasure trove for collectors who love the thrill of discovery and the satisfaction of owning something truly unique. Condition is another crucial factor when assessing the value of the 1958 wheat penny. Coins that have maintained their sharp details, original color, and luster are highly prized and have become increasingly rare with each passing year. The scarcity of high-grade specimens has caused prices to soar in recent years, with collectors willing to pay premium amounts for coins that are as close to mint condition as possible. Auction houses and private sales have seen impressive bids for these coins, proving that the demand for the 1958 wheat penny remains robust and only continues to grow stronger. What makes this penny even more exciting is its connection to a pivotal moment in American coin history. The 1958 wheat penny marks the twilight of the wheat penny series, making it a must-have for anyone serious about building a comprehensive Lincoln cent collection. It's a beautiful reminder of the craftsmanship and tradition that have made American coins beloved around the world. Holding one of these coins in your collection is like holding a piece of history that will only appreciate in significance and value over time. If you've ever come across a 1958 wheat penny with unusual features or errors, or if you're curious about how to evaluate your collection, I invite you to share your experiences and questions in the comments below. Connecting with fellow collectors is one of the best ways to learn more, stay informed about market trends, and uncover exciting new discoveries. Your stories and insights enrich the entire community and keep the passion for coin collecting alive and thriving. And now, for the moment everyone has been waiting for, the astonishing value reveal. A pristine 1958 wheat penny, especially one with rare mint errors or exceptional condition, can command an impressive price of $106,000. Yes, $106,000 for a single 1-cent coin. This extraordinary figure reflects not only the coin's rarity and historical importance but also the fervent demand among collectors worldwide who recognize its true worth. Imagine owning such a magnificent piece of American numismatic history, a treasure that truly pays homage to the legacy of the wheat penny series. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of the 1958 United States wheat penny. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos packed with coin stories, expert tips, and valuable insights. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your coin hunts bring you extraordinary finds and unforgettable adventures.